And I just have a video here that'll take you through the sampling process that we went through this summer. And it also highlights just some of the advantages of this project. So we collected the sample from surface, just using small excavators, similar process that we've used in the past, where we can bring these excavators out from the nearby community. It's only 7 kilometers from the pits to our laydown near town. With those excavators, we can push back the overburden. You can kind of see the overburden piles there. And then it exposes the kimberlite. And we're able to rip that. We can push it up with a bucket or rip it with a frost pick like we saw there, and then push the kimberlite up into piles and just fill these 1 ton mega bags, about 6 scoops of kimberlite, and it'd be about 900 kilos or so. And the bags are just set up on these really not very technically savvy, but they work 2x4 cradles. And when they're full, we rip those off, put those lanyards on. Key, as we just saw there, that we had 2 excavators. We kind of doubled everything just with COVID, wanting to make sure that we would get the program done, and want to make sure the bags are filled to a way that they could be picked up by the helicopter very easily and taken to that laydown that's 7 kilometers from our work area. Similar to the excavators, we had 2 helicopters through the program. Cycle time was about 10 to 12 minutes to be dropping off a bag, to then go and pick up a bag and be dropping off the next one. It worked really well and could do that at the same pace that we could fill the bags. So here we see them. It's 2,500 bags. That's a lot. It was a big sample. It was a tremendous undertaking. And really, to do it, we relied heavily, particularly with the COVID planning, on our local workforce. Over 2/3 of our workforce were local employees from the hamlet of Naujaat, and we really relied on them when we had to get the bag. 3 or 4 different loaders to put the bags onto trays, which were then transferred onto little mini barges, which were then in turn pushed out to the sea lift that was anchored offshore. And this is just the annual sea lift that brings supplies to the community every year. Gives you an idea of the infrastructure that is there. The ship then returned to Montreal, where the bags were offloaded and put onto flatbed trucks and driven to Saskatchewan Research Council Diamond Lab in Saskatoon, where in late October, we announced that we started the process in reverse, opening the bags, putting them into a plant. They're going through a pretty standard DMS plant to create a heavy mineral concentrate, which is then going through an XRT recovery circuit to create a hand sortable concentrate. And that XRT is really important. It's a new sorting technology that essentially every diamond mining operation in the world is using right now, and SRC has the first commercial scale unit that can recover diamonds down to 2 millimeters. So that is all happening right now, with a real focus on recovering these orangey yellow diamonds here. So that's sort of the process. Thanks very much.